Welcome to EBA News.
Today we have a special segment on slavery and free African Americans.
Slavery
first started when indentured servants became too expensive for plantation owners. Countries started to send big fleets to Africa.
While in slavery, they had multiple tasks that differed in intensity.
Their lives are difficult for a couple of reasons. It was hard to get out of slavery. Their busy work started as early as 3 a.m. and ended as late as 11 p.m. Slaves had to work rain or shine, and if they disobeyed the slave codes, they were beaten and whipped. Although there were a lot of hardships, they started to, unknowingly, create their own culture. It was centered around religion and family.
With the already implemented punishments for slave crimes, it never stopped some of the die-hard Africans that longed to become free. One of the rebellious slaves, Nat Turner, a slave from Virginia, who believed that God told him it was his destiny to kill all the slaveholders. His group of more than 70 rebellious slaves went on a rampage in Southampton County, where 60 white people were killed in this revolt. Due to the rebellion, slave codes were stricter, and slave catchers were sent out to bring back all of the slaves that might have escaped.
Here is a short claymation about the hardships of slavery. Now we're going to cut to a quick commercial break.
Hey all you slaves out there! Are you a slave but don't want to be? I have the answers for you! First way is you can run away from attack dogs. Way number 2 is your owners could die, but don't kill them. That might not be the safest way. Number 3 is you can buy your way out of slavery. If you work hard enough, you could just escape and then you go earn some money and then come back and pay for your family's way out of slavery. For your free information packet, call 555-1023. Thank you.
I'm here in New York with a person truly involved in the radiance of slavery, Mr. Frederick Douglas.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I didn't have a chance to do my hair, so I apologize. It's big. Thank you for traveling back in time to hear my story.
So what is your story?
First off, I was born in Maryland, which was a slave state, and then made my way to freedom. I believed that it was my duty to help other slaves.
Why do you think you need to help slaves escape?
That's a very funny question, little lady. Let me just explain that. Well, let's just say first off, it's not hard to fight for something that you truly believe in. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I've witnessed firsthand the hardships and pains slaves endured, and there is no need for any human being to feel that way. God created us, and we were made equal. When I spoke to crowds, I wanted my audience to feel the agony in my voice so that they, too, would follow me in abolishing slavery.
I see. Thank you for your time.
You were welcome. You were welcome.
The next segment of our special tonight is an interview with our free African American correspondent, Daniel. Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
When they do become free, how do they make a decent living?
Well, most slaves found work in job fields that required skill, like carpentry or blacksmithing. Others found that work in fishing industries, like whale killing, and fishing needed strong males, and if you came from a life of back-breaking work, you were suited for this position.
Well said. Well, Daniel, that's all we have time for today's interview. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you for interviewing me.
It's been a hard